This is our 36-foot floating home Sunshine.
Join us as we go sailing!
It's Thursday morning, the 17th of November, 2022. Looking out there in the distance is an oil platform. One of the places along the northern shore of Borneo where Malaysia and Brunei both get their crude oil. After yesterday's flopping around fest, we powered through the night. Early this morning, before sunrise, we actually picked up this nice, it's about east-northeast breeze. Right now, say 10-12 knots. Every once in a while, we seem to run into a patch of water that's like very lumpy. I'm not sure what that's all about, because the wind sure isn't strong enough to kick up these waves, but it's a very confused sea. Drives the boat crazy, bouncing around, knocks the wind out of the sails, so it makes progress a little difficult. Right now, that's the way the camera's pointed, it's just about due north. There's about a 4-foot swell running in here parallel to the direction of the boat, and sometimes gives us a pretty good roll. The wind, of course, is from back over this way, about east-northeast. It's a pretty cloudy day, but clouds are okay because that keeps the sun from being too scorching hot. Right now I'm flying the full main and the staysail and the Genoa. As you can see, the sails are flopping around a bit because the boat is bouncing around in the waves. But if we run into a bit of a settled spot in the wave patterns, I've been getting up around 4.5 knots boat speed, which is not too bad considering the conditions. But when we're getting bounced around like this, boy, it really kills the boat speed. Probably down to about 3 knots now, maybe 3.5. And of course there's been shipping. And last night we saw out that way on the horizon a whole string of fishing boats with real bright white lights shining down into the water. I'm not sure if they're prawn or shrimp boats or if they're just fishing boats, but there must have been a string of I'd say 30 to 40 fishing boats out there. That would be out there 5 or 6 miles from our course line. And earlier this morning, it was still dark. We pretty much got past that. I think we're getting too far away from the land. Those 30, 40, 50-foot fishing boats don't seem to go out too far. Maybe the water's too deep for good fishing or whatever it is they're catching. And of course, been passed by a number of big ships already. In the range of, let's see, the last big one that went by, which based on its course is heading, going directly to Singapore, 292 meters long. That's about 900 foot long ship. What a monster. He crossed just in front of us. Anyway, we just keep slogging along here. Bouncing and bobbing. Rolling like crazy with the sails slatting. Very difficult sailing conditions like this. I am not a fan. About 5.5. Finally, the wind filled in a little bit more. It's a little stronger than the forecast, which is great. Blowing about 15 to 18 now. This somewhat stronger wind has helped knock down some of the sloppy, choppy stuff. I think that was some kind of a tidal current convergence. It was making all those little square waves back there. Still pretty cloudy, but the sun is shining here and there. And this kind of stuff is one of the reasons a lot of people like to go long distance, way out in the open ocean sailing, because for my boat, conditions don't get much better than this. 15 to 18 knots of wind on the quarter, at the full main, the staysail, and the Genoa, all drawing, making 5.5 knots. Seas are only running about maybe 4 feet or so. So it's a comfortable ride, fast, good weather. Doesn't get much better than that, folks. Honey's killing them dead there. Ah, yes. Gotta love life at sea. If you don't, it's no place to be. Whee! We're still getting that occasional big swells from the north get the roll going on. And of course, there's my intrepid sailor lady.
Hey.
Are you playing a game, dear?
Yes. Don't eat.
Playing a game on her tablet. Good time to catch up on reading and game playing and things like that, because not much else to do out here except enjoy the scenery and the sailing, if possible. Bye. What? No internet. Way too far away from the land for that.